just want to have a me time, but said let me just come and see how things are going here on the street. Hmm. I just have a lot of thoughts eating me up, and I'm just asking myself, why must life, or why should life be like this? The harder you're trying to overcome all the obstacles and challenges, the harder sometimes it is to just snap out of it. But it is well. It is well. Well, it's an after church chat. So, if it's your first time, let me know where you are watching from, where you are joining from. Are you into content creation, or are you randomly surfing and bumped into me? I wish I could have a place where I can put this phone right here. I hope it doesn't fall. I hope it doesn't fall. So like the more you are trying to push away issues and see the light at the end of the tunnel, looks like we are never getting to the end of the tunnel. We are never getting to the end of the tunnel, which is so crazy. It's so crazy. I don't know how people are doing it, how they are pulling and pushing through. Honestly, but it is not easy. It is not easy. Let me know where you are joining from. How easy or difficult is it to just get over certain things on your mind? Where are you joining from? Yes, I'm actually lost in thoughts, okay? Because I'm not really today. I do not have the vibe, but I think I am trying to be showing up at least 2 to 3 times in a week, okay, over here. So if you are joining me for the first time, you're welcome. I am Sarah Mshika, and from Ghana, West Africa. Okay. My channel was actually set up or revamped last year to document my logs journey. What I have is actually a false extension. Okay. So, but I realized that I could just do more and also build a community out here. Okay. So, I thought of doing 10 minute live sessions every now and then. I may not be consistent with the time, the days, but what I know is that I try to show up regardless, whether busy, tired, or whatever it is that I'm going through. I try to find some time to just show up because that's how we get to win, okay? You constantly show up and you keep making difference, okay? If you come out here and don't meet anyone on the street and decide to just go and sleep, you will never know when that breakthrough is going to come. So today I have a lot of things on my head. Like my thoughts are so cloudy at the moment. A lot of things weighing me down as a mother, as a wife, as a content creator, as a stay-at-home mom. You know, in the midst of all of this, life is happening every now and then. And as it keeps happening, we are all not used to this, kind of shocks. So the more you try to show up strong, the more you are being weighed and pulled to stay slow. But we'll keep showing up. We'll keep up because without this, then the regrets and every other thing is going to be more. Okay, so yeah. Maybe you can just chat with me. Chat with me. Say hi. Hello. Let me know where you are watching from. And let's get interactive, you know. I'm also actually using this as a me time. I'm actually in the car now. I don't drive, by the way, so don't be fooled by all this aesthetics or whatever it's been called. I don't drive. I just moved out from the room to come out here to have like a quiet space and time all to myself. Yeah. And just to do this session, I was actually thinking to go out, but one funny thing is that looks like after some number of years of being a wife and a mom. Hello, Emilia. Emilia, thank you so much. What's the meaning of trash? What does that mean? Emilia Oti, where are you watching from? What is that? Can you type? Can you please type? And let's beware of, some it's a safe space here. So I don't know what you are trying to type. I don't understand. Okay, so as a mom, okay. Yes, thank you so much for understanding. Thank you for understanding and thanks for the comments. So as a mom, I think after some time you just become used to staying all by yourself, especially if you are not that person who is outgoing. You're not someone who is all over the place and all that. There are times that you feel like taking yourself out, but it's still difficult. I don't know if I'm the only one going through this, but for this evening, for instance, I wish I could just go out just alone, but I do not have even the confidence to take myself out. Is that okay? Like, does that happen to everybody? Huh. It's some way. It doesn't happen to everyone. Then good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Because I realized that there's a program happening not too far away from my location. And that's a huge program, but I wish I could go. I wish I could be there, but that's why I just came up here to put my phone in front of me and speak to people I don't know. Interact with people I don't know. If you are watching for the first time, let me know where you are watching from. I'm just here to rant about things that is in my head or on my head, and I can't even speak loud about. And also using this opportunity to grow my channel. Although I set up the channel in 2019. I had not paid attention until last year, okay, when I did my logs and needed a place to document it. I thought YouTube was a safe place because YouTube is going to keep all my videos except I decide to delete them. But once I want it to be here, it will be here and I can revisit it anytime at all. So that's how come I became active, and since then I've been making different lifestyle videos, vlogs, not like your usual channel that you would find just about one niche on it. I have videos about talking about marriage, talking about profession, talking about stay-at-home moms, expectations, some also practical experiences that's in my kitchen, just doing some practical stuff and posting about it. So yeah, if you're someone who is also interested in logs, okay, you're interested in logs and want to know how I started and how far it's been going with me, then you should try to subscribe to this channel. Like, at least try to watch a 5-minute video and subscribe, or else your subscription will not count. YouTube will not add it up, okay? So do well to just like it. Watch up to 5 minutes or more. The recent video I dropped was about castor oil, okay? I tried making castor oil from home and it was nothing to write home about, but I'm going to work on it again. I'm going to find some more seeds. There's a new technique I watched on YouTube here. I watched a video and the person did it differently, a little differently from how I did it. So I am going to try that technique and I'll definitely document the process and I'll bring it up here. But compared to making coconut oil and castor seeds oil, I will anytime go with coconut oil. Yeah, I will always go with coconut oil because coconut oil gave me a lot more oil. The not too much because I use just 4 coconuts, but I like what I got. So it's been giving me ideas. It's been giving me some business ideas on how to try to do more. Hello, Sangobe TV. How are you? How are you doing? Thanks for joining. And thanks for joining. So, yeah. So these two oils, even the one I just prepared, right? I still have to filter again to finally get the castor oil itself, because what I have now looks like it still has a little water and oil mixed, and that is not what I want. So I'm still going to work on it and see how it goes. So yeah, this is what my channel has been about. I also actually have Facebook, TikTok accounts as well, but I think for some time now, I've been paying close attention to the Facebook and the YouTube channel so that I could just grow all of them consistently in a certain way until finally, I don't know how long it's going to last me to carve a niche for myself, okay? But talking about niches, I honestly do not know, because I do a lot of things at the same time, like not literally, but I do quite a lot of things, and I do not mind bringing all of them up as at when. I don't know how I'm going to do it, and I don't know how people are doing it, just having one niche, talking about one thing all over again. So what happens when at one point in time that thing is no longer seasonal? Sorry, that thing is no longer trendy. Yeah. If it's no longer trendy and nobody is interested in such niche, what are you going to be doing? So that's why I feel that I should just talk about things as and when they arise, and in the event that one content or topic gets traction, then I can capitalize on it within that season or for that season. And once it's over, I just continue to the next one. Yeah. So that is it. Today I'm actually looking cool and all that, because aside speaking to the camera and talking to you guys, I just have a lot on my mind. Life is happening, and sometimes when it's happening, you just don't know whether to move to the left, to the right, or to stay at the center, or to just hang in there. It is not easy. It is not easy at all. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching, and thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes as well. Let me know where you're joining from, and how do you sometimes overcome situations like this? Is it my hormones playing tricks on me? You know that there are times, especially for women as well, there are times that you just can't figure out what is happening to you. You feel so down, you feel all alone, you feel, you know, mixed feelings everywhere. And there are times to that days to that you are just up and you are just lit. You are all over the place, bumpy, free, flying everywhere and doing just going about your normal duties. But there are times that you feel like, no, I'm doing too much. Can I just quell in a little bit? Um, can I also just get people caring for me and all that? Life is life is some way. Life is some way. But I also know that I'm sleepy. But you see, tomorrow is a holiday, and I wish that I could get the most out of tomorrow's holiday. Like going out and having fun. Possibly, maybe all by myself, just go out and be all alone in town, having fun and all that. If you're watching, chat with me. Let me know where you are watching from, okay? How is your day, or how has your day been going? It's Sunday. I went to church. I went to church late today, actually. But that's fine. At least I was still able to be part of praise and worship, and then the sermon, the offering, and all that. So it's okay. It's also okay. I've done 22 minutes, right? And I think I have low battery as well, so I'm just going to stay a little bit. Please do well to visit my channel, like a 5 minutes video, watch and like a 5 minutes video, leave a comment so that it can still count. Kwansma Kobold, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. I can't say I'm feeling great because I am not feeling great. I am feeling moody, like Yes. You know how sometimes we are quick to say I'm fine when we know we are not fine. I think I want to shy away from that. I want to be able to tell someone that I'm not fine when I'm not fine, and should also be able to say when I'm fine. I'm not fine, but it's all good. It's all part of life. Yeah, thank you so much for saying hi. Where are you watching from? Kwansuma Kobold. This name, dear, I know you'll be from the central region of Ghana if you're a Ghanaian. If you are a Ghanaian, then you are definitely from central region. Chat with me. Say hi, say hello. Let's chat. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Before you subscribe, please do want to watch a video, okay? Try to watch at least a short. I have some short. I uploaded one short this dawn on castor seeds. Yeah, it's educative, and the long form video about the castor oil too has a lot of educational tips, okay, all that you need to know about it. So just check out my channel, watch a short, okay, then you like and you subscribe. I decided to start the slugs journey too, you know. I actually started the YouTube channel to document my logs journey, okay, because before I also started my logs, I had to come and watch videos, but I honestly I didn't get enough videos like Ghanaian contents, okay, concerning logs. So I just decided to, I may not be doing justice to the whole logs journey process, but just one or two of those videos that you find can go a long way to help you. Yeah. And then I decided to also be doing 10 minutes live sessions, okay. Initially when I started, I just do 10 minutes and I drop off, but I think it's been about 3 weeks or so now. I like how it is going, okay, because at the end of the session I am able to see the number of people who have passed through the session. I'm able to see the views, the comment, the likes, and so even if I'm unable to drop long form videos, it still cushions up my account, and that's how we keep being consistent, okay. That's how we continue to be consistent. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. Let me know where you're watching me from. um just say hi, hello, okay. Thank you. At this point now, I'm just thinking of going to undo this for, I'm planning on taking it off tomorrow. Yeah, I think this is the second time using this type of false extension, okay, but this time around I don't know, but I didn't really feel the vibe, although it's able to give that false extent, like locks vibes, okay. So if you are watching and you know that I do my hair is locked, you may think that what I have is my locks, but it's a false extension. It's very cheap on the market, it does the job, but it's not able to, and it's also too long. The very first extension I used, I am not getting the same thing on the market any longer, okay. So this is so long, you see, this is so long. See, and it's sometimes just in your way. I'm actually going to undo this hair by tomorrow, and then I have to go and relock my hair. I have to go and relock it because Since the last time, now I can't even remember the last time I went to lock the hair again. But since that time, I did not lock it up again, and then I fixed this false hair. Okay, so I definitely, I'm just fed up. I'm just tired. I think sometimes too, I'm someone who gets tired with things easily. And when I'm tired, I'm tired. I don't want to have anything to do with a thing. So I'll be doing this undoing this extension. Then I'll relock the hair because in some weeks I would need to refix this hair again for an occasion. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. Life is happening to me at this time, and I am also happening to life. I refuse to be I refuse to be pushed around by life. I also happen to life anyhow. Once life comes to me, I also face life just like that. I may not be happy, I may not be excited about something, I don't know, but I'm grateful for life. I thank God for the gifts. And today that's what um, our pastor preached about, to stay thankful, to give thanks in all things, so that, you are able to receive wholeness and completeness. Yeah, because anything you do not value, anything you are not grateful for doesn't stay with you. So this is going to be my word for the week. And this is going to help me to be happening to life as it happens to me. Yeah. That is well. Thank you so much for the likes. I truly, deeply appreciate it. Yeah. I'm thankful and grateful. Without your views, my channel will not see progress. So thank you. But I'm also interested in community. The long and short of it is to build a community here on YouTube. I know it's going to be an overnight thing. It's not going to just happen. But as I keep showing up, yeah, people to come and show up for me. They will also come and be checking up on me. I think I've made some few Indian friends, and they always check up on me, and I'm grateful. That is the spirit. YouTube is that platform that gives you, you know, gives you that platform to meet people across the world. People who can understand you by what you speak. People who can see you and just like you for one reason or the other, for maybe an unfair advantage or a fair advantage. Anyhow it is, yekremu, that's a Ghanaian tree language. Whether good or bad, we're so grateful. So it's exactly so. Hello, hi. Say hi in the comments. Yeah, my battery is now low, which means that I will be, but yeah, until it all dies, I am here. You see, whenever you start something, you even when you think about something, okay, the possibility to think of the thing not working is high, but it just ness to start doing it regardless, and the results is always going to show in the doing. Yeah, and content creation, working with algorithms is teaching me a lot of that, and you also have to do it with a lot of grace and patience. So I am on Facebook, I am on Instagram, I'm here on YouTube and TikTok as well. Sometimes I post same content across platforms, and the numbers that the same video will get on this platform is totally different from what the other platforms are going to give. And I think I've made a video about this. It doesn't mean that you should stop going. The algorithms are not the same. The algorithms are not twins. Even twins, they all have their own unique features, you know. So you just have to keep pushing. You just have to keep going. At this point, what I'm praying for is to get at least additional two mobile phones, smartphones, okay, to help me with this content creation, because this phone I'm using right here, I need to pay tribute to this phone, because it's also because of this phone that like I have enjoyed content creation, okay? So I need to get an additional phone or phones so that I can do the same things at the same time. So imagine that I have two extra phones and I'm live on TikTok, live on Facebook, because I need to grow all those platforms as well. But it's fine. It's fine. I like the leverage that I get here on YouTube, because when I started first getting like 60 views, 90 views. Then some days, depending on how long I stay and the time, the views increases. I'm yet to do like an 1 hour or 2 hour live session, not a silent stream, like a live session where I am here talking and engaging and interacting for an hour or two or three, to see how the response is going to be, the number of views I'm going to get at the end of the day, and all that. I'll actually be happy. I'll be very, and I'm doing this to experiment, okay? As a social media manager and all that, I am using my platforms as live case studies, so that making all the mistakes, the nitty gritties and all that, to see how it fully works, to understand what works here, what doesn't work there, and all that. It's all good. It's all good. So today I've done 40 minutes already. My battery is low. I don't know if I can do. No, I have 13%. There's no way. There's no way I can do an hour with the battery I have. I'm sleepy. I'm sleeping now, guys. The quiet time has turned to sleeping time. I'm really, really tired and sleepy. Okay, so I think it's about time now, and I am going to drop off. I pray for strength. I pray for grace. I pray for wisdom. I pray to be filled with gratitude, thanks in all things. You know, it's a new week, which is starting with a holiday. I pray that our secret prayers get answered and we don't wait to experience our wishes and our prayers before we remain grateful. Thank you so much for passing through. I appreciate your audience and see you again in the week as we continue to do life together. Thank you. It's up here.